Hi guys, welcome back. It has been forever since I've sat in front of the camera because I've been doing so many DIY projects recently. The last one that I did was a makeup cart specifically to fit my Birchboxes because that's what I store my makeup in. If you're interested in that, click there. And if you're interested in another DIY painting video, will go ahead and link to that one below. So I also recently got a couple of new boxes of stuff from both Birchbox and Influenster. So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing video. Let's start with Influenster because this is one kick-ass Influencer box. This is the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Perfector box. OMG. I guess only like 2,500 people got one of these. I am one of the lucky few who did. So when you open the box, this is what it looks like. It's got a little card in here which tells you what to do and shows an ad of the product. And then it came with two products. One is a deluxe sample, this one, and the other is a full size. So the full size is the Touche Éclat Blur Perfector and the sample is the Touche Éclat Blur Primer. Now let's start with the primer. The primer looks like this. The full size is 1 ounce. This one is 0.33 ounces, so it's a third the size. And it's got this like golden iridescent glitter going through it. It's a silicone-based primer. It says that you would use a full pump, but it doesn't have a pump because it's a sample. So it's kind of hard to judge how much you would actually need. I use a really tiny amount of this. I found myself using this every single day and I love it. Even though it's got the glitter running through it, once you've got your foundation on, you don't notice it at all. And it is like although it's a silicone based, it doesn't leave like a super slippy texture, which a lot of silicone based primers will do. I tend to like it. I don't know what it is about it that I like, but I do really, really like it. The other is the Touche Éclat Blur Perfector. Now this is an interesting product. You can use it alone, you can use it under your makeup, or you can use it over your makeup. It comes in this cute little pouch. It's a little black pouch that has YSL on it. It's like a velveteen type pouch. And the product itself is really, really pretty. So this is what it looks like. And it is a pink balm, basically, is the best way I can describe it. It's a balm to powder. And what that basically means is it's a very silicone-based product. So it goes from a balmy consistency when you touch it to a very silicone-y, powdery type texture. Now on its own, because I do have troubled skin, it doesn't do enough for me. I found myself not really wanting, it just wasn't enough. With foundation though, it's interesting because it works underneath, it can work like a primer, kind of blurring over any pores that you might have, any imperfections you might want, but it does leave that super slippy silicone texture. So if you're not a fan of that, I would not put this underneath your makeup. On top though, it's very interesting because I found myself using it in particular right underneath my eyes after setting my concealer or in replace of setting my concealer, and I found that it made my concealer last a whole lot longer. I don't know if that was simply because of the silicone-y texture that it kind of set it better. I'm not sure, but I absolutely love it. And it's really easy to use. You just take it like this a little bit, and then you just dab a little bit. And that's it. It does help to mattify a little bit, and it just leaves that nice texture, that nice silicone-y texture, which I absolutely love as a powder finish. I don't necessarily love it as a primer finish, but I do love it as a powder finish. It just makes my makeup feel a little more luxurious, I guess is the best way to describe it. So that I actually, FYI, I did receive this free from Influenster for testing purposes. So this one was free. If you are interested in Influenster, I will go ahead and leave a link to that below. Next is something that I purchased. So every year, the CEW and Birchbox collaborate on boxes. One is a mass appeal box and one is a prestige headliners box. So I'm going to start with the mass appeal box first. And most of these in this one are full-size products. This box is super heavy. So it gives you a card telling you about it. It says Hollywood has the Oscars and we have the Cosmetic Executive Women Insider's Choice Beauty Awards, which highlight the year's best beauty finds. This collection is filled with finalists and winners from the 2015 awards. You'll find the Next Level Eye Cream, an ultralight moisturizer for the softest skin yet, and so much more. And on the back of the card, it tells you what the products are. And this box is packed. So in here you get a full-size mascara, which is a Rimmel Scandalize Rockin' Curves mascara. I'm such a mascara addict. I can't wait to try this sucker out. This is the Simple Ultralight Gel Moisturizer Instant Hydration. So this actually looks like a really nice moisturizer. I can use it. I'm not allergic to any of the ingredients. It comes with a little pump. It's a gel texture. It is pretty nice. It does soak in really quickly, actually. Also in here is a Burt's Bees lip crayon. Unfortunately, I can't use this one because it does contain soybean oil, so I will be passing that on to a friend. The next item in here is some Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleansing Cloths. I don't use cleansing cloths a whole lot, but they do come in handy, especially a small travel size for, in fact, travel. So I probably won't open these right away. I'll set them off to the side, and next time I go out of town, which will be the end of the month, I will go ahead and bust these suckers out for convenience sake. Next is the Olay Regenerist Luminous Dark Circle Correcting Hydra Swirl Eye Cream. Now, I currently have an eye cream that I'm super obsessed with. I don't really get a whole lot of really dark circles. I'm lucky in that way. But anytime I can get something that might help when I do have those, I'm all for. Plus, I do love trying new eye creams. So this one has that Olay typical swirl to it and is also a gel consistency. Excited to try this out tonight. The last thing in this box is a water sleeping mask. Now this is the only one of the entire set that was a deluxe sample size, although I consider this a travel size, seeing as there's 10 cloths in there. But anyway, this is a sleeping hydrating mask. I don't really ever use hydrating masks, and I should because my skin is like crazy, ridiculously dry. It has a very light scent to it, not overwhelming at all. And the way that you're supposed to use this is to go ahead and put it on at night, let it soak in, sleep with it overnight, and then rinse it off in the morning. I think this is kind of a cool product. I know that there's a couple of different versions of things like this. I know that Glam Glow makes one, and I would love to try that one. But this one, I'm excited to try. So that is everything in the mass appeal box. I think that's pretty awesome. This box is for sale for, I believe it's $15. If you buy the two boxes together, you get a $5 off on the two automatically. You don't need a coupon code or anything. By the way, if you would like to see a tour of my makeup storage now that it is finished, let me know in the comments below or give this video a big old thumbs up and I will know that that's what you want. Moving on to the Prestige Headliners box. This box is not nearly as heavy for obvious reasons. But it does have the exact same thing on the front and a list of products on the back. And this is what it looks like inside. Aww. So in here, as you can see, first and foremost, there is a Glam Glow. This is a flacket. I hate flackets, but I understand why they put it in here. It is a very expensive product. This is the Power Mud Dual Cleanse Treatment from Glam Glow. This is the one that's in the green container, obviously, as it is in a green packet. The directions for this are apply in an even layer to clean face, remove with water. That's pretty basic. Apply and remove. So I am excited to try this. I've never tried any Glam Glow products. I've heard both good and bad things about it, so I'm really excited. Also going with that same Glam Glow is this. Now this is the Glam Glow version of the hydrating mask that I just talked about with the Mass Appeal box. This is their Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. Now I've heard nothing but great things about this particular mask, so I am very excited to give this one a try. I like that it is a slightly bigger package than this one. Also in here is something from Coola. This is a sport sunscreen in the scent Fresh Mango. Now I've tried a couple of things from the brand Coola, and so far everything I've tried has been amazing. They do awesome natural organic sunscreens. My skin is super sensitive, especially when it comes to sunscreen, and so far I haven't had a problem with anything from this brand. It does smell like mangoes. And not in like a bad, sticky, sweet mango kind of way, but the good thing about Coola's sunscreens is they always absorb super fast. This is some pure marula oil, and I've actually never used marula oil. I don't really know much about it. I love using facial oils. Love, 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 love them. More in the winter than in the summer because my skin goes from dry to Sahara Desert in like 2 seconds flat. So I always add a facial oil to my moisturizer all winter long. Is their Real Push-Up Liner. Now, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this. I personally prefer a pot and a brush. I recently got the Beyond Brown color from Birchbox, and I like it. I like the concept of it, but it's not as quick as I would like it to be, and I feel like it tugs on my eyelashes and my eyelid more than I want it to, more than a brush does. It comes in this, it's like the little tiniest sample of this I've ever seen. Like, that is the tiniest sample ever. So I have 2 more things in here, so I'm not gonna dwell on the disappointing push-up liner. But this is from Nude Sticks. Now I've heard a lot about Nude Sticks. I've never tried anything from the company. This is their lip and cheek pencil in the color Blush. It's a very pretty color, just kind of a nice neutral nudie color. Really pretty actually. Kind of excited to use that. And then the last thing in here is in this nice little pink wrapping. It is the Creme Vanilla Focaccia hair fragrance. Now, I often don't spray my hair with perfume, and I don't know how much I will use something vanilla scented because I think it would contrast a lot with my perfume, so I'd have to make sure that it meshes well with the perfume that I have. It is very vanilla-y. So that is everything that came in the Prestige Headliners box. Now personally, I think I like the Mass Appeal better, but I am really excited to try all of the products. I think the one I'm excited the most, the 2 I'm excited the most about are probably these 2, with this one following very closely behind. This particular box, the Prestige Headliner box, is $18 from Birchbox. And again, if you buy the 2 boxes together, then they are, you get a $5 off coupon. So then you get both boxes for $28. Now, to make that even better, when I bought this, I also bought a backup of my absolute favorite Paula's Choice exfoliator, the 2% BHA that I am obsessed with. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about it before. Instead, I paid $14.40, and that's because I used a 20% off coupon, and then I had $30 worth of points saved up. So I only paid $14.40 for all of these products and my exfoliator. That's almost half of what just the exfoliator would have normally cost me. I love awesome deals. That's one of the reasons why I will forever be a Birchbox subscriber. It is one of the best deals you can get. I mean, you also get amazing products to try, but in addition to the amazing products, you also get amazing deals, in particular on products you wouldn't have necessarily been able to use a coupon on, or that you didn't have access to, or you didn't know existed, and you do now thanks to Birchbox. So these are new. They are on sale now. I will go ahead and leave a link to Birchbox below if you are interested in subscribing or if you are interested in these boxes. I will leave links to those below. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video today, and I hope you guys have enjoyed my last couple of videos. If you haven't seen them, I will go ahead and link that below. And I am so glad I sat here and did this today because I have missed you guys so much. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye!